going to do rule number 7 in forming plural. If a noun has vowels inside the word, to form the plural, we change the inside vowels. We just have few examples of that. So the rule number 7 is to form the plural, if a noun has, singular noun, has a vowel inside, we change the inside vowel to form the plural form. Again, by doing, we learn. Okay? Rule number 7. In rule number 7, you have these nouns, nouns, these nouns form the plural, these nouns form their plurals by changing of the inside vowels. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now let's look at it. Singular, plural. Singular, plural. Okay. Now you have a word foot. Okay. You have goose. Look at the vowels inside. Then you have man. Now, what we are looking at is the vowels inside. Okay? Then we have mouse. Then tooth. And finally, we have woman. Okay? Now, look at all the rule number 7 says, the nouns, these nouns, foot, goose, man, mouse, tooth and woman, these nouns form their plural by changing of the inside vowels. For the foot you have double O, goose you have double O inside, man you have A inside vowel, you have mouse you have O and U vowels, again you have two double O here, and here woman you have. Now all the vowels inside we are going to change to form the plural. And these are only few words. Yeah, we don't have many, we just have few. Let's do the answer. Now, we will change this. Now, foot, you become feet. Okay? Goose, become geese. Geese, change. Okay? Man, it become men. Look at that. Beautiful. Foot, feet. Goose, geese. Man, men. Then, next one. Mouse. This O and U become mice. You change that. Mice, you put I there. And C comes. Okay? Then you have tooth. Teeth. Then you have woman, women. E-N comes. Now, look at all that. We just have few words for these. The rule number 7 says, we have a noun to form the plural, the inside vowel changes. And we just have 6 examples for it. In rule number 8, some words some nouns form the plural by just adding en to the plural. Just 3 words are there. Like brother. You will do, you can say brothers, but normally in oral speech you say brethren. When in the religious community, when they talk about more than one brother, they say brethren. So en is added. Then ox. To say there are many ox, you say oxen. When they say there is a child in this place, when you want to say many, you just add en. So there are 3 words, brother, ox and child. To form the plural, you just add en. So we are going to do the rule number 8. Then we go into rule number 9. Together we will do. Okay. So rule number 8 says, rule 8 says, there are 3 words. 3 nouns form the plural by adding en to the singular. So the rule number 8 says, 3 nouns form their 3 nouns form the plural by adding en to the singular. Only 3 words, okay? Only 3 nouns. That is rule number 8. Now, singular, plural. 1, you have ox. 2, you have child. And 3rd, you have brother. Okay, you have 3 nouns here. The first one you have ox. You form the plural by adding en. So you have oxen, oxen. Child, children. You add en to it. In this regard, in brother, you can say the plural can be brothers, but you can also say brethren. Brethren. Okay? No E here. Okay? Brethren. Brothers, brethren. Now, ox, oxen, child, children, brother, you can say brothers or brethren. These are the only three nouns that form the plural by adding en to the singular form. Now we go on to compound. Okay, the rule number 9. The rule number 9 you have is compound nouns. How compound nouns form the plural. That's what we are going to do. So what we are going to do here is compound. How compound nouns form their plurals. That's what we are going to look into. Okay, let's do singular, plural. Again by practice only we will do. The first one what we have is son-in-law. That's a compound word. Son-in-law. Okay, how will you change into plural form? Only the son will change. So the answer is sons. Only this is changed. Sons-in-law. A compound word forming the plural form. Next, I have here for you father-in-law. Father-in-law. And here you make the plural by making father become fathers. Fathers-in-law. Okay? Next we have maid servant. Okay? You have here maid servant. When you say maid servant, it becomes servants. More than one, then you become maid servants. So you only change servant. Maid servants. Now look, only S is added here. Now look at the three. Son-in-law, sons-in-law. Father-in-law, fathers-in-law. Maid servant, maid servants. Okay? Then mother-in-law. Mother. Mother-in-law. Then you say mothers. Mothers. Mothers-in-law. Okay, next you have stepson. Okay, let's see now. Stepson will become stepsons. Only the sons will change. Stepsons. Only add S here. Sons-in-law. Father, fathers-in-law. Maid servant, maid servants. Mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. Stepson, stepsons. Okay, now washerman. You also have a compound word. Washer. Man. And how will it become the plural? Washer. Washer. Men. Man become men. You change the inside. Then you say commander in chief. Then you say commanders. Okay, let us say passerby. Passers-by. Passerby, that's a nice word. Passer. Passer-by becomes passers. Or you add an S. Passers-by. Now, let's look at the compound, how compound nouns form their plurals. Sons-in-law, you add S, sons-in-law. Son-in-law, sons-in-law. Father-in-law, singular. Fathers-in-law, plural. Maid-servant, maid-servants. Then you have mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. Then you have stepson, stepsons. If you say stepdaughter, stepdaughters, only S is added. Washerman, washermen, inside is changed. Passerby, passers-by. Commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief. So, forming compound nouns, how to form the plural. And here we have just 3 examples of rule number 8, changing the plural from the singular to form the plural. You simply add en, and we have 3 examples. Ox, oxen, child, children, brother, brethren. Brethren the spellings have to be very, very careful. Okay, brethren. So this is the 3 examples of words ending, words just make the plural singular form by adding just en. We have just 3 words. And compound words forming the plural, Only certain words are changed, like the son and father and servants and mothers and sons, again men. Only single words are changed in between. So it has to be very, very careful when you form the compound plural. Son-in-law, sons it becomes. Father-in-law, fathers. Maid, servant one, so it becomes servant. If it is man-servant, then man-servants. Only S will change. Mother-in-law, mothers. Stepson, sons. Stepdaughter, daughters. Washerman, washermen. If it is washerwoman, washerwomen. Passerby, passers. Commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief. So when you get compound word, when you change into plural, you got to be very, very careful. So we have done rule number 8 and rule number 9, changing singular into plural form.